You're looking for the answers. I still don't have them, but what I do have is a particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people who mislead, misinform, or misrepresent the sports card industry. So if you don't do that, I'll let it go. But if you do, I'm going to talk about you. Welcome, guys and gals, back to another episode of the Sports Card Investigator Show. My name is Andy. I am your host for today's episode. I just wanted to get on real quick and stir some stuff up because I discovered something recently that I want to share with all of you guys. In my previous video, I addressed the issues of how breaks are conducted and offered suggestions on improving the process. Additionally, I shared what actions I would take overall if I was the victim of a bad breaking fraud. And overall, my goal was simple: to encourage the industry to ensure breaks are performed correctly and participants can have the confidence in the process. And I gave my input on how this could be accomplished, in my opinion. And while that video didn't receive as many views as I had hoped, I am very grateful to those who took the time to watch and share their thoughts. And I was particularly pleased to see a range of viewpoints in the comment section. Not everyone agreed with me, and I would expect they would not. And that is perfectly fine. I welcome opposing perspective because they help to broaden the discussion and lead to more insightful solutions in our hobby. So why am I rehashing old, boring content? Well, good question. Coincidentally, around the same time of that video, Beckett announced changing in their grading scale, which led to a flurry of reactions and good and great insight throughout the content community. Usual suspects chimed in. Outrage and memes broke out throughout the hobby landscape, and some of those were really funny. But before long, and as I said before, content creators and influencers, they were making videos discussing that, and in some cases blasting Beckett and the new grading standards. But before the last video could be uploaded, Beckett announced that they had listened to their customers, listened to their feedback, and decided, shockingly, not to make any changes to their grading scales at that time. Your voices were heard, and you won. Congratulations. Now, I will not go into the details of how this whole Beckett fiasco makes them look. Other content creators have already done a great job of analyzing the situation, as they often do. However, what was interesting to me was how this episode with Beckett sparked a lot of fake outrage and drama in the hobby community, with many people creating content just to capitalize on the situation. And why wouldn't they? It's awesome content. Now, this isn't to say that people weren't genuinely passionate about the issue with Beckett's initial decision. I mean, it was controversial, it was stupid. However, it's worth considering how our obsession in this hobby with drama and outrage can sometimes overshadow more meaningful conversations and insights into the hobby community. Now, to me, this whole Beckett thing didn't matter a bit. Why? Because I don't use them, I don't plan on using them, and unless you use them, have used them, will use them, or whatever, or own Beckett slabs, it doesn't matter to you either. But something else occurred to me while all of this was playing out. How can I say this delicately without pissing people off? All right. Most people, not all, especially the ones watching me, but the vast majority of people that participate in our hobby, the hobby of sports cards, whether it's collecting or buying or selling or investing, they do not give a good goddamn about this hobby. They just don't. It's okay. You can admit it if it's you. It's true. Don't kill the messenger here. And I'm not saying this to offend anyone or upset anyone. It may be too late, I get it. But it's just an observation on my part. You don't have to agree with it. But down deep, you know it's true. And here's why. Is it concerning to you guys how many people in this hobby seem more interested in the drama and reality? The drama and reality show aspect of this hobby more than integrity. We see it every day, right? What are the videos on? People getting loaded boxes, pump and dump schemes, shill bidding, taking out PPP loans, staging content, faking card show deals, artificially inflating prices, fake comps. I'm sure I missed something, but you guys get the idea. Did you guys know there's going to be a reality show about the sports card hobby coming to Netflix? Reality show. Not kidding. I shit you not. It's going to be featuring one of the most polarizing figures in our hobby. It's a brilliant move, whether intentional or not. Think about it. Half the viewers are going to love it because they like this guy. Half are going to not like it because they hate the guy, but they're going to watch anyway, right? Influencers will undoubtedly take advantage of this, capitalize on both sides of the divide, and it is a divide. And I would not be surprised, and honestly, if one influencer I'm thinking of in particular doesn't do a live recap after each show, I will be disappointed because I will watch it. In the influencer world, this is called a win-win. You see, my friends, it's all about the drama. That's what most of you guys want, admit it or not. And why? Because it's entertaining. And it creates a divide. It creates teams within the hobby. A split. You guys know what I mean. People share a common interest in following the latest gossip. They do it as a group or as a team. You could give a team the name you want. But it also gives people a chance to escape from the boredom of their life. Hey, I'm just being honest here. And most importantly, content creators and influencers know drama gets clicks. Engagement is king, the ultimate prize. The more drama, the more controversy, the more engagement, the more influencer. It's what they crave. So all this content and all this comes back to full circle for what I was talking about in the beginning. Everyone is up in arms about the problems in the hobby. Faking and shilling and dipping and so on and so forth. But you really don't care. You really don't care. It's just escapism. If you truly cared about the hobby and really wanted to make a meaningful difference, you have to take action towards the goal. Nobody wants to do that. And it's okay. Free will. Until they fix breaks, we're not going to participate. If there's shilling, we're not using that platform. If there's fake or stage content, we're not watching. But you do and you will and you know it, and that's fine. But don't kid yourself. If Beckett decides to change their grading scale, we as a united sports car community will rise up and express our strong dissatisfaction and displeasure until they reconsider those changes. It's important to realize that change can happen when enough people voice their opinion and take action, including withholding their financial support. So do not tell me it cannot be done. If there's a will, there's a way. In fact, you just saw it happen. So that's really it. Sunday afternoon, came down, take a little break from my reality and wanted to do a video for you guys. Hope it stirs things up. I hope you understand where it's coming from. And if you, hey, I gotta do it. It's the influencer code. If you like what you see, hit the smash it, destroy it. If you don't like what you see, hit it, smash it. Whatever. Until next time, take care.